Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. Of course, we are the one and only MRC, and we are racing here. Season 7, Tier 1 is already here. We had a week off, and goodness me, did it not drag. We've already seen plenty of action with the Tier 2 earlier. Now it is turn, of course, to Tier 1. Joining me this evening, we are back. And he's back in the commentary box, had a little bit of a break, and now he's back with us. It is now Tier 2 driver, and of course, my old friend, it is Mr. Monster. Good evening, sir.
Just when you thought it was safe to come back to the comms box, look who's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, good to have you back, my friend. Good to have you back with me.
We've been for a while.
I bet you have. I bet you have. And here we are, of course, like we said, Tier 1. Plenty of action we had in Tier 2 just gone. Thank you to Gav and to Mr. Bailey for the commentary, and congrats to the drivers down Alec on his victory. Plenty of action, and now we get to see the top tier
the creme de la creme.
Action. Exactly that, exactly that. Let's get set up. Who is going to be first out on track? We've got, well, the man himself, Mr. Bailey. He is out track in the Williams. We've got obviously different teams this season, and I tell you now, we have got 2 reserve drivers. It's a whole reserve team for the Mercedes team. It is Lever Pack in as well, and SW already on track on the mediums, and he has shown some incredible pace. If he gets a full-time drive, he may potentially make our 3-time champion Jay Sarge have a little bit of a sweat. But would he get a full-time drive? And what's going to happen? We're 18 minutes, well, 16 minutes already. 2 minutes already gone. I haven't even drawn breath. And here we are, 2 minutes into
Breathe,
qualifying. I'm going to try to.
I was going to say, speaking of sweating, I thought I saw Toto pacing up and down the pit lane all afternoon, saying, George and Lewis aren't able to drive tonight, and who can I get in?
Exactly, and we've got 2 fantastic drivers. So let's have a look who is the first on a lap. It is Mr. Ballboy. Let's have a quick ride on board. Flat out, nearly 200 mile an hour, heavy braking into turn 1, second gear corner. Takes that in third, upshift early, gets the traction through 2 into 3. DRS wide open, second DRS zone. Climbing up the hill into turn 4, brakes about 100 metre board, takes it into third. Long corner, can very easily understeer and go wide. No such problems for Ballboy. Down the hill, we start to go into 5 and 6. Clips the curve, nice, can spin you, doesn't run too wide either. Heavy braking, difficult braking into 8. Trying to get the traction, keep the car in a straight line. Little bit of a twitch, but no such real dramas. Up into the very tricky braking for 9, into 10. Takes it absolutely perfectly, I must say. DRS wide open again. Down the back straight into the infamous 11 and 12. It cuts a lot, takes a lot of curb. Absolutely fine through their backhand twitch, but no such dramas yet again. Really planted that rear end. That Alfa Romeo through 12 flat out. I've seen many drivers lose it through their hard braking into 13. Very tricky again before to combat the understeer and the long straight with no DRS. As we run downhill into the last corner, pick your braking, don't clip too much curb, try and get the power on, which he does nicely, doesn't run too wide, use a touch of the curb, DRS wide open, out of 15 into the run to the line, and we start with a 28-0, and Johnny beats it immediately with a 20, only in the 26s.
Well, you don't get to Tier 1 for being slow. Not to sound like I'm being a smart aleck here.
But very true, but wow.
These guys are all fantastic. I mean, I had the pleasure of sharing the track with them last season, and their pace boggled my mind.
It is absolutely ridiculous. I thought we might see low 27s to start with open laps. Never mind. Already in the 26s and on board with SW gun for the standard helmet. He hasn't advised. He is on the medium tyres though. So let's see, what can he do? He stops it in a 1:28.2 on the mediums. They'll go for a little bit longer than that. So not a bad opening lap.
It'll be so far.
Yep. He's, I think he's possibly sandbagging. Have a look. How is his teammate doing? He's got a lot of traffic in that middle sector.
Mercedes.
Never heard of that before.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know where you got that idea from.
I just make things up as I go along. That's what we do in this box.
Oh, teammate's gone.
Oh, he has, big time. Was that a reset to track there? Yeah, that might have been a reset. Yeah, that's a very strange one. That should have been disabled. The stewards may look into that one after.
That was quick.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Red Bull's a little bit on the slow part.
Let's look on board. I think he's just on an outlap. Is our triple champ. Horseman pops it into second. Good lap. Recently promoted as well. Just that on and opener. Delta, we just lost to Delta. I think he's actually on a quick lap looking at him.
Purple so far, yes.
Yeah, well, it takes a bit of curb.
There's a few interesting lineups up for this season, isn't there?
Sure. It's another really, really challenging tier. And I don't think Mr. Sarge, who we're on board with, is going to have it all his own way. But it's a little bit wide there. The bottom through 11.
Well, I mean, HSV was another one of his very close rivals last season, as you said. And if
of course. Yeah.
SW gets a full-time ride, he might be in there himself. I mean, there's all sorts here in here, as I say. Saviour, there's MTO, Ollie as well.
And one to watch, of course, as always, is Mr. Dynamite, who was absolutely blistering. 1:27.6 for Jay Sarge, opening lap time. LOL, speaking of the Devils, 27.2 on his opening run. He's a bit quicker this time round. He's going for a second lap.
There's more in that Ferrari, I think.
Yeah, I think there is. Saviour, good lap from him, 27.6 as well. Of course, the first runs, LOL just lost a tiny touch through the second sector. He's almost level with his previous time. It's going to help a little bit of a slipstream from the car ahead, though. This might help him down the second to last straight. Heavy braking into that, clips of the corner. Lovely. How was the power output? Let's have a quick ride. Well, he's bailed on that one. Must have lost a little bit of time, decided not to continue it. Let's have a look who else is on a lap. G-Star, nearly half a second, nearly up on his previous time. But Johnny's going out again and out. That ball by out again. Mr. Bailey and Gatian as well.
Martin.
Yeah, certainly is.
Let's see
of course, you're Aston this year, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Let's see if he can cheer Mr. Stroll up a little bit more than I could in the race.
Yeah, he does. He's popped it into
the doghouse for a week.
Yeah, he's up into fourth with that lap. Good lap. Let's have a look. Dynamite. How is he getting on those mediums? He's bailed and gone into the pits with that one. Who have we got on track? Let's have a look at the sleigh. That's a slow down lap for him. Let's have a double.
Thatcher's on a slow down lap.
Let's have a look.
We've
Mr.
got
Blowhole.
SW on a warm-up out lap. In the muck.
Yep,
he's only just through the first sector.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye back on him. He did that time on the mediums, of course.
Saviour's coming into the... No, I think he's going for another lap again.
Yeah, some people are doing that. I think the softs last for about 5-6 laps in the race. Potentially get them a bit longer. So a bit of a risk to take them on, but we saw a safety car in about lap 5.
Quite early, yes.
Yeah, so... and I think everybody dived into the pits pretty much. Oh, was it yourself that caused it?
The safety car, I think, was my fault.
Oh, fair. I mean, fair play to holding your hands up to that one. I mean, full credit where it's due.
No, as I say, it was that tough part of the track just around the back of the lap. The car just lifted and just went. I had no control over it. It just snapped on me.
It is very difficult up through 12 if you just potentially clip the curve, or even you don't even need to do that. You're right, the car goes light up over the brow and that's it. As the back goes to you are but a passenger, and can sometimes get lucky, but unfortunately in your instance, and I think there's one or two others suffered with the same fate as well during the race, and hopefully we will not see that this time round, but remains to be seen. Mr. Bailey coming up down the second DRS straight. Alpine moving well out of the way for him. Throws it into 11. Takes a bit of curve. You can do that. It's not a bad curve to actually take there. And it can actually help grip the tyres, funny enough. He's 7/10 up on this lap. This could be good in the low 28s. Could get him up with Ball Boy and Dynamite if he keeps going. And then we will cut to SW. We know from practice sessions SW has amazing pace and a lot more. Lepel's also in the 26s. Sorry, I missed that.
I'm keeping an eye on SW at the minute. See what he's doing. He's got purple first sector at the minute. He's on that back straight now.
Yeah, let's go cut to him. Sorry, wrong way. Went the wrong way because Bailey jumped up to 10th. He's half a second up. I'm sure he's got a little bit more, but let's see how he gets in through the second sector. How do we go? 1.2 seconds up. So this could be in the 26ers. Should he continue on this pace? One more corner to go. Let's ride on board as we go down the hill. Heavy braking, about 70 metres. Clips that apex. Absolutely fantastic. Uses all the curve. That was superb. DRS letterboxes wide open. 26.7. There we go, folks.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
That's basically to say to everyone else here, beat that.
Yeah. Game on.
That is... Wow, Toto, where did you find this guy?
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah, that is incredible. I'll tell you, so far is your former team racing up with a 27.4. Really good lap from me. Oh, Gatchan invalidated the last corner, just a centimetre wide. Oh, he's going to be under mega pressure now to get a lap in. Teammate Lever Pack is up on his time.
He's got time to come in and go out again.
He does. Still 6 minutes 40 seconds on the clock. I think Chris Bailey has. He's just jumped up to 8th. Chris Bailey. He's going to done a second lap, which is improved on. I saw that actually in Tier 2. Fanning did that in Tier 2. Went for a second lap and actually improved on his previous time. So can be done. Can be done. Let's have a look. MTO. He's in 14th. Finished. Here's a lap. Mr. Ogle. One of our, of course, our administrators. One of the gentlemen does part of the graphics. They are superb graphics that we have in Discord. Works extremely hard for the league, and full credit to Mike. I don't think he actually gets mentioned enough personally, but he does a superb job, doesn't he?
I might have to ask for one myself, actually.
Yeah, he's designed the badges for people, for championship winners, and he does the myself and a few of the drivers and admins have got their own kind of
little branding
badges. Yeah, our own personal logos, which some of us use with our race numbers in.
Well, I think it has helped with the... That was the main reason that they wanted to have the driver numbers anyway, to just, like, get them as a bit more of a brand.
Yeah.
Anyway, because look at Lewis now. I mean, he's got... Just like 44 is his brand. I mean, he's got the Extreme E team.
Of course he does, yes. And I know he's got... Oh, what else has he got? There's something else he's got with 44 as well. I can't remember what it was now. That was it. He has a passion with MV Augusta motorbikes, and he's got his own type of motorbikes as well. They cost a small fortune. I'm not going to lie. I did look, because if I was ever going to buy a bike and I had the money, MV Augusta probably would be top of the list. They are stunning motorbikes. But none of this nonsense, because I'm sure many people will be watching now and telling, going, what are you talking about? We do not do two wheels. We are here on four. And they would be right. Yeah, so I'll shoot about the bikes and move on.
I am keeping an eye on my old teammate at the minute. He's on a quick lap.
Yeah, Jay Sarge popped up to 5th. He is on a 27.0 on a cooldown this time round. Let's have a look at your teammate. How is he getting on? Coming to the DRS zone.
It's weird seeing him in red this year.
Yeah, I didn't think I would see Ollie in red. I think he was he's I mean, which team does he support again in reality? I mean, he never puts it on Discord. I don't know who he supports. He never talks about, who he supports.
Isn't it that Dr. Pepper team?
That's the one, yeah, the Dr. Pepper, that's it, yeah.
No, he's going to kill us.
The Monster Energy, isn't it? Is it Relentless team that he supports? That's it, yeah.
He's going to kill us, Ollie. We know you're a Red Bull fan. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's never mentioned it, but as he comes towards the line, how can he get on? 27.0 as well. Wow. He is so close to his teammate. This is great from Ollie.
Yeah, this is good for Ferrari. I mean, if they're this close on pace with each other, that means they'll be able to help each other out in the race.
Yeah, definitely. Who is out on a lap is Mr. K. Mark Ainley, again, one of our new administrators. He
driving that beautiful McLaren.
It is, certainly is. In the papaya machine, going into turn 9. Only 3 minutes left already of the session.
I think he's going to be diving in. I think he's probably on a slowdown.
Is he on a slow? Yeah, he is actually. Yep. So who is on a fast lap? Leo Paxton, 3 laps on his tyres. Gatian's on an out lap. He is under pressure.
He's on an out lap as well.
Yep.
Pole sitter. Chris is coming out. He's invalidated on his out lap, but that's fine. Dynamite's on an out lap. BT and Gatian are on the way out now. So I think anyone in the pits, you might want to start thinking of getting a move on.
Yeah, they may do. Johnny's invalidated, currently in 3rd. He's invalidated. And Perkin should have been there racing. He has shown good pace. He has so far. Let's have a look. Current leader, current pole sitter, I should say. Takes a white line, uses all of the track, clips that apex nicely as well. It gets the core. Little bit of a twitch as he applies the power at the top of the hill. Throws it in to 6 through 7 down the hill. Uses all of the track. That front end looks absolutely planted.
Works on rails.
It really does. As it's set up absolutely on point. How's his braking into 10? Have to go on board. Missed the apex slightly, but that is no hardship. Gets it. Tell you what, that has got some really good front end on that to get the car turned as much as he did. What's it going to be like? Through 11. Oh, look at that. That is quick through there. Through 12, takes the wider line, no harm in that. 2.5 tenths up. Just missed the apex, but that's no hardship either. How's his power going to be? What's the power going to be? Down the back straight. It's still up here, I think, on Pace Delta. We could be mid-26s. That is going to be insane. Oh, a bit of a twitch out the last corner. He's made a slight mistake. He's still going to be up on his time, I think. Well, we're going to be 26.4. Yeah. Well, let's have a look. Second place, LOL, just starting his lap. How can he answer? Can Le Rappel do something? Can triple-time champion Jay Sarge, can he do something and close up?
That's a major psychological advantage.
Oh yeah, it is.
Because you'd see that lap and you just think, how?
Yeah, LOL up on his lap time as well, 10.5 through the first sector.
And Fatari's looking good.
Yes, that looks really nice as well through the difficult braking of 8 through 9, 10. Again, another difficult braking zone. Gets that absolutely perfect. Wow, where's that come from? Sorry, we missed that, Dynamite. Wow. And he's the king of tyre preservation and alternate strategies as well. I'm actually surprised to see him use a soft tyre.
He's thinking, I'm going to go all out for this by the looks of it.
It is. Yeah, I mean, last season, LOL 2.5 tenths up. This could usurp Dynamite form, second place, and that's it. Checkered flag's gone. Oh, Johnny just missed out as well on that time. Ollie Wilson as well takes the checkered flag. LOL comes over the last corner, and what's he gonna finish over the line with? 26.5.
Wow.
Oof. Well, Le Rappel is up. He's just on a purple middle sector as well. This could be absolutely rapid as well for Le Rappel. He could be up there mixing it with the top two. I thought Dynamite Heath Wabashir, he thought he had that one absolutely nailed. But no such luck. That's the thing with Tier 1. It's not over until the flag drops and everyone's done. And Le Rappel goes second now.
2,000th of a second.
Sarge is up to 5th.
Good God.
But look, Saviour, he's half a second up as well. This could be in the 26s as well from Saviour. How's his run out the last corner? 26.7, he pops in 4th. Second row start from Saviour.
That first 4.
Wow, hats off. That's not a sarcastic applause, that's genuine. Wow, and there we are, folks. I think Fatch is on a lap. Let's have a quick look. He's on a slowdown coming into the pit. So there we are, folks. Tier 1, first qualifying session of the year, or of the season, I should actually say. Apologies, but SW reserving tonight. Newcomer to MRC takes pole position with a 26.4. 4.55. Liverpool in second, just over a tenth back. 2,000s ahead of LRL front the second row. Saviour in fourth. Dynamite, great lap from him. He's in fifth. Jay Sarge in sixth. Ujoni seventh. Holzman in eighth. Ollie Racing in ninth. G-Star in 10th. They will start on the soft compound tyres. Alex Ballboy, Chris Bailey, Mark Aney, Slayer, Nick BT, Fat, MTO, Gatian, and Lever Pack.
Lever Pack.
Lever Pack, yeah. Lever Pack will end up in 20th on the grid. Those lap times just got ridiculous at the end.
Just over a tenth in between the first three.
Yeah, absolutely superb. And we had a 1.3 seconds separating the full grid in Tier 2 earlier, which was fantastic. A little bit more here. Leopold maybe just getting to grips with it. Maybe a few errors, a bit of pressure, nervousness kicking in for his first race. That will come in time, surely, because he is a Tier 1 driver, surely. He is very well suited and lots of talent waiting to be seen. But Gatian had a difficult session, but still 1.3 was between the top 18, so another, again, really close lap times. Gatian, I feel, not really representative, has a lot more, and same with Leverpack, but points are won in the race, of course.
Not for qualifying.
Very true. That was still
crazy. That qualifying was crazy.
That's absolutely, wow. I can't believe those times.
It's very rare I'm speechless with F1, but wow. Just wow.
Wow, yeah.
I think we might be in for another duel in the desert.
We could be. To be fair, that's a good call. That is a very, very good call.
2014 all over again.
And we would welcome it. We will welcome that one without a doubt.
Yes, and 26 others watching as well.
Yeah, there will be many more, I'm sure, tuning in. As we mentioned before, tell your friends, share us, tell your friends, tell your family. Get them to subscribe to the channel, come to ring the bell. They will get the notifications when we go live. So let's have a look now. Formation lap. Let's have a look who is starting on what tyre now. More interesting, a little bit diverse outside of the top 10. 3 drivers going with a hard compound tyres, Mark Ainley, Slayer and Gatian. Yeah.
I think there was 3 in Tier 2 as well, I think
you're right, yeah, I think there were a couple in Tier 2 as well.
Do you go 1-stop or would you go 2-stop for this race?
There were a few who tried the 1-stop, and it worked quite well for them. I think I 4-stopped. Unfortunately, battling for the lead I was battling for the lead with a couple of guys that were finished on the podium, and there was an incident where I came out with damage, put it that way. I'm not going to mention anything, it's down to the stewards, I'm not going to say anything. But that's down to them, and so that ruined that one, so I had to stop. And then trying to battle back, incident with another driver, and had damage again, so I had to make another stop. So I think a 4-stop it doesn't work, the 4-stop. It's an interesting strategy, but it's not the optimal strategy. I'm not going to lie.
I was going to go for a 2-stop, but unfortunately, there was this silver car, I think, at the first corner. I might have clipped by accident.
Well, black at this game, but yes, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Unfortunately, I think the driver knows who it was.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. For those who were trying to work it out, yeah, Andrew and I had a little comment together in turn 1. It's difficult in turn 1. It's a heavy braking zone. Cars sometimes 3 abreast, and unfortunately, Andrew, I think lost a bit of downforce and unfortunately clipped the back of me as I was braking, and I think I was in the middle of the track, to be fair. However,
yeah, I'm still apologising for it, but it's my fault for not being good with the manual gears yet, unfortunately.
It comes with time, my friends. It comes with time, of course. One of the many assists that we turn on and off through the tiers as you progress up. Some things get turned on, some things get turned off to make it a little bit more challenging for the bigger drivers. Now, here we are, cars lining up on the grid. Leverpack just taking his spot at the back. His teammate, everybody in what is technically a Mercedes sandwich on the grid. We couldn't really see the lights, so let's go on board with SW. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and we go racing for the first time at Tier 1. Liverpool gets a good start as well, already alongside the Mercedes. There's a Ferrari, that's just Sarge already alongside Xavier, goes for the outside. Does Liverpool, there's 3 abreast, is there going to be room? Oh, there's a few. Jessar's got a monster start. He's fighting with Kid Dynamite. SW just keeps ahead of Liverpool. It did, he certainly did. Kid Dynamite having to defend early from Jessar. He's on the charge, he's on the monster through. Can't make it stick into turn 4. Dynamite has to go a little bit wider. Is he going to get the drive? Jessar off this one. He's looking back from LRL, looking at this part. The side by side, maybe a little bit of contact. Dynamite's forced a bit wide over the curb. Jessar just makes it. Kid Dynamite did really well to keep that in a straight line. Woof. What a great start.
At the back, though. There's 2 at the back.
There's Hoseman and the Slayer.
What's happened there?
Not sure, but there's that Xavier having a little peek at the Alpha Tower. He is. Johnny had to brake hard not to go in the back, and he's now trying to defend from the other Ferrari of Ollie Racing, who's also trying to make a start up one place. Johnny still in his position. Can't go on the outside round there, my friend. Not at the moment, but up ahead we have SW managed to held off Liverpool half a second gap. J Sarge up into 3rd. And Kid Dynamite up 1 into 4th. What a great start. Pretty clean from all of them as well.
3 titles.
Yeah, definitely does. Definitely does. Leah Pack, good start from him from last on the grid. He's up with Nick BT and takes Nick BT now up into 15th. Mark Ainley has a bit of an issue. Look at him flick through the field. Oh wow, look at this, 4 cars almost line. They're still coming down the main straight. No DRS just yet. Look at this, we've got Fats, Mark Ainley, Alex as well in there, and Boy, there's all over the place. Who's going to break last into turn 1? The silly camera angle went miles away. Oh, Mark Ainley, big slides. We jumped on board with him. That's allowed Bailey through. That's also allowed G-Star through. Well, big slide out of turn 1, well held. But look at this battle. There's cars all over the track.
This is why this is a good track. You can race here. You can actually overtake.
Yeah, and you can run side by side through this section, actually, that they're coming up to, Mark Ainley. But let's have a look at Ballboy. He's on the back of Alex in another blue car this year, gone from the Red Bull to the Alpine.
I was going to say, with Sarge and Dynamite on the first lap, I thought I heard a bit of... I thought I heard some old Spanish Ferrari driver a little bit in that first move, didn't you?
Yeah, a bit like a roller coaster. Is that what you're thinking?
No, I was going to say, all the time you have to leave this race.
Ah, yes, there's that one. Yeah, there's that. Oh, look at Bobby getting a bit of a twitch through 11. Allows Bailey through, and Bailey then goes very wide. Oh, there's a spinner behind that. Who was that? That was Leo Pack. Oh, Leo.
Oh, the Merc. He was doing really well.
He had a great start, and now unfortunately falls to the back. His teammate again. We are back in a Mercedes sandwich. SW trying to pull away. He's already doing a 130 already. Only on lap, well, starting on lap 3.
Is he human?
Well, I think some drivers may be a little bit of a sigh of relief that he's a reserve driver at the moment.
Nick BT is pitting.
He may have damage.
Yeah, it's a damage, it's a wing change.
Yeah, and we have got DRS activated now. There are a lot of cars within that. Ollie is a bit further back from Ofat, so he is out of that from a journey as well. Ofat may find himself a little bit vulnerable later on. Oh, SW gets a bit of a twitch out of 9. That's going to give Liverpool a little bit of impetus. It gaps now, lost 2 tenths through that one. But Liverpool is going to have the DRS. Let's have a look. He's going to have that wide open. Way ahead of JSR. Doesn't have to worry about the Ferrari man hunting him down.
Yes.
Liverpool, would you just trying to keep close to that? Oh, SW's got a very pointy car. We're looking at the turning on that. Wow.
Again. There are patches in the first sector.
Yeah, struggling with the... we may have overheated the tyres a little bit. Alex has lost a place to Chris Bailey. They'll be having a good little ding-dong down there. Ball boy as well through from Alex. I don't know if he's had a moment somewhere coming up through 11 and 12 very easily to do. But look at this battle. We've got Liverpool half a second back. He's going to be using all of his ERS. Let's have a quick look at the telemetry. 38%. DRS wide open as well. In the slipstream, what's the DRS? Oh, 50% as well for DRS. But look, he's got outside, not close enough this time around. Sarge though as well. That Ferrari's slippery. Sarge does have good top speed. He's likes to have a bit of a slippery car, and it's showing now. And Dynamite as well, holding on.
Oh, we got another spinner. Nick BT's gone at the same place.
Oh, nightmare. Yeah, the top of the hill managed to keep on going though, and it's a long way to the end. One safety car throws these guys right back in the mix. Oh, he's trying to look at the outside. Liverpool outside of 9. Little bit of a lock-up, and he's trying to get the exit. Is he going to have the exit? It's not really up there. Out of 8 into 9 and 10. But look, this Sarge.
You cannot really overtake here. Hold it on the DRS.
Oh, the old one a little bit wide. Sarge managed to clip the apex. Does he have the run off there? He doesn't. He decides to take outside line from them. Look at that. Line.
He's all out. Wow.
Are they going to have a go? Is Liverpool going to have a look at the outside? He's not, so he's had to back out. Sarge, he's going to be opportunistic. Through the corner, he's side by side. Is he going to go through 12? Who's going to give way through this? Liverpool still side by side. Force him off into 13. Whoa, Sarge is gone. He's lost the back end.
No damage, though.
No damage, no contact, just one of those runs that wide, it's slippy out there, and oh my days.
He's going to be kicking himself for that one.
It was one of those that, what could you do really? It was just so close. Yeah, but look at this now, Dynamite all over the back. He's got a lot, he's already pulled alongside Liverpool, squeezing. How are they going to have a look at the Mercedes in turn 1? Is Dynamite going to do a double overtaking in turn 1? Gives him space, and he does! Dynamite takes the lead. What an overtake that was, DRS assisted. Liverpool didn't really have anywhere to go with Dynamite on his outside, and then the overspeed on the Mercedes manages to make that double overtake. Look at his ERS as well, 71%. The speed that Dynamite's got in that Red Bull is incredible.
Could someone check on Christian Horner on the pit wall just to make sure he's okay?
I think what about me? I can't do another season of this. I nearly had a heart attack at Jeddah last season. I can't do this again. Where we had photo finishes, drag races to the line, and now we've got action again with LRL still interested.
Guys, this is why this is tier 1. This is the creme de la creme of the league.
It certainly is. Fatch gets the first penalty on lap 5 for multiple warnings running wide. I'm sure there's a few drivers running a risk with a couple of warnings already. I think it was tier 1 where I think Mr. Simba and I, who will be back, Mr. Simba, he will be back for tier 3 on Wednesday night. We just said, can we just have a breather? And we had one lap under the safety car where we managed to catch our breath. And it was carnage. Well, not carnage, actually. It was fantastic racing. Oh, Dynamite, is he going to pit? No, I thought he was actually going to pit there. Decided to get out the slipstream. Yeah, but he seemed to pull away. He's got a good little gap there on SW, who's got a nice little gap on Liverpool. So this time, a little bit calmer.
He's got to be careful though. He's got to be careful though, because being the middle car in this sort of battle, you've got to think, yeah, I've got to have a look at the. I can start having a look at the guy ahead of him, and start trying to put him off. But he's got to worry about the Haas and the AlphaTauri behind him as well.
He does, yes, of course.
Carefully.
Yeah, LOL and Saviour really interest as well. This is going to be a little DRS train. Look at that, all 5 cars close together. Saviour just under a second further back.
The shot I've got is ridiculous at the minute.
VSC, yep, so that, not sure who that's for actually. L cars moving
just getting back going again with Gatian.
Right, so that'd be where it was.
I think that's the beginning of the first sector.
It's had a bit of a comeback as well, Guardians. Let's have a quick flick through the field and see. Well, look at that, the Ferraris now nose to tail. Sarge close on the back of Ollie Racing. Will we see team orders played out? That will remain to be seen. I think they're a little bit further back in terms of being able to take an early pit stop. The Virtual may finish at the wrong time. Oh, there it is. Yes, it's Olfach. He's got no front wing on that Red Bull. Going to have to make that pit stop. That'll be what it is. That's caused a virtual safety car for damage. Having a quick flick through, folks, just to see what else is going on. Hoseman's backing the pack up a little bit, and Slayer gets a drive-through. We're green, and Slayer gets a drive-through, and then Hoseman promptly goes wide.
He's got the run.
Oh, sorry, we're focusing on the lead. Apologies, folks. He does have the run, and he takes that lead back. Runs very deep into turn 1, though. This is going to give Kid Dynamite a better run out of 2 and 3. Is he going to have the DRS as well? He does, wide open. SW goes defensive early on. Let's have a look at Kid Dynamite. SW did not get a run out there. He must have used a lot of ERS to keep ahead of the Red Bull. That was very
Sarge's
opportunistic
taken
from
an early
SW.
pit stop. Yes, he has.
It was actually Sarge. Yes, Sarge has decided to pit early.
Sarge has taken an early pit.
Potential 2-stop strategy on that one. Let's have a quick look and see what tyres he has decided to use. Mediums. Yep. 2-stop strategy.
Fair move.
Yep. People are saying the hard tyres are okay around here. I did try them because I had no real choice being dead last.
Medium myself.
Yeah, I was saying that's what I tried to do.
Haas first sector.
That's Hoseman. That is I can't remember what Gav calls him now.
Oh, J-Stars just had to avoid him then. That was lucky.
Oh, while you're watching that, we're watching the battle for the lead that is absolutely enthralling. Did you have to cut off track, Si?
Yeah, you had to jump off track a little bit. You had to. I think the house was a little bit slow around there, but I've gone back to the front three as well. This is insane.
It really is. You wouldn't think we've been away for a week. They've recharged the batteries, and again we've got this DRS straight. But look at this Dynamite's going to have a look into turn one. Takes the inside line. Who's going to be latest of the late breakers?
Beautiful.
Yeah, we managed not to run too wide. SW or Seppi, I think his name actually is. But easy than saying SW. Seppi did run wide, but now
he's got the run to turn 4.
He does as well and keeps ahead. Let's see what grip these guys have got left in these soft tyres. Of course, they'll have used them for qualifying. Ujoni, Ollie Racing, and the Slade deciding to pit on this lap. The softs do tend to. And I found they were tending to run out a little bit by now. The understeer wasn't there, the traction wasn't there that we had before.
The cooler temperatures would help with this running at night.
Yeah, but still quite hot. I found.
Well, we are in the middle of the desert.
Well, of course, very, very true. Oh, it got a little bit twitchy as well coming out of 10. DRS open for SW, but nothing. Sarge has got a penalty now.
3 seconds.
Oh, he's pushing. He is pushing.
He's on the fight back.
He is.
Champ is on the fight back.
Yeah, and the chunks of time he's taken out of Mike in 12th. Gatjan's recovered. He's up to 11th. Let's have a quick look at the stops, folks. Some people have stopped. Gatjan's had a good recovery. As we say, he started lower down the grid and he's now up in 11th. Got Alex all over the back of Mark Henley at the low end of the points. And who pits? Who dies first? Oh, I thought Dynamite was going to go early and he didn't. I think he was trying to goad SW into the pits. But look at this, he's actually shut. The SW has actually shut the DRS there halfway down the straight. Didn't want to make that move.
I think he's going to wait to turn 4.
It could be, yeah, but he got a little bit twitchy through 2, and there we are, DRS wide open. Is he close enough, though? Is he going to be close? He's not, so it hasn't worked on this occasion. You have to really nail turn 2 to get that move, I would say, through 3 and 4.
Was if he was gonna pass Dynamite into turn 1, he was gonna literally be vulnerable to him back up again onto turn 4 again, and he'd be right back to square 1. Yeah,
tried to play that one smart.
Phenomenal driving from everyone at the minute still.
It is. It really is. Jay Sarge has now passed Ujoni. He's got Saviour ahead of him. Sarge had a moment because he was close to MTO taking chunks out. I think there might be a bit of a glitch somewhere with the timings. I could be wrong. Saviour on the fight back as well. I think Saviour's pitted.
There's people. I think there's been a few more stops, hasn't there?
I think it's everybody. I did take it off there. Let's have a quick look. So the leader of the people who have stopped is Saviour, Jay Sarge as well, with Ujoni having a little scrap. Marcani and Alex having their scrap 8th and 9th now. I think someone's pitted out this point. Ollie's stopped as well in 15th. Then, in fact, there we are. Dynamite's the first to pit. He bails on those tyres. SW, Liverpool, and LOL decide to keep on going now. Let's see how powerful that undercut will be. But SW does get the DRS down the main straight. Let's have a look. We'll leave this battle briefly and we will look and see who else is battling. Chris Bailey and G-Star, they are going for it as well. Let's have a ride on board. But there's Ball Boy is trying to go defensive. Oh, that was late on the brakes.
Dynamite's in good stead at the minute. He's come out in some good air.
He has, yeah. He's got 4 seconds behind. It does, yeah. He's got out importantly ahead of Gatian as well. MTO has got for company.
Pace on now. If I was the front 3 now, I'd be looking at probably pitting to cover him off.
you would have to, I think. We'll have to look at that gap with Mark Henley, see how that comes down over the course of this lap. MTO Saviour's really on those fresh rubber, really caught up to the back of MTO, those mediums. That's about 12-ish laps. I'm sure some drivers will take them a bit longer, but look at the grip difference, the turning on that Alpine from Saviour. He's really got the grip on MTO at this stage. Gatian as well, just ahead. But Gatian on the hard tyres. This is really good, really good showing from Gatian on the hard tyres. Mark Ainley as well, can't forget him in 7th.
I'm keeping an eye on the gap between the leaders and the front three, because it's 20. Kid Dynamite's got 21 seconds at the minute. How long is the pit stop for here?
Ooh, that is a good question. If anybody is watching...
5-second penalty for SW.
Wow, speaking of the pit lane, so he's tried to bail. Oh, look at that, Saviour tried to have a go at the top. Intermediate, there's a glitch, he's had a glitch, he's gone intermediate. Oh, this is terrible for him. Please tell me that's a glitch. Has he come out onto the intermediate tyres? Sorry, folks, we are going to have a look. Where's he gone?
That must be why he was speeding in the pit lane.
Trying to change it.
Yeah.
I can't see as yet. If we can't go on board just yet, he is actually on the intermediate tyres, the green tyres.
Dynamite's out ahead of him anyway.
He is, and look, he's got no grip whatsoever.
Oh, he's going to be kicking himself for that.
Oh, that's so unlucky. He's going to be praying now. Yeah, the rain light's on. So Le Rappel's going to have a look into 4 and just breeze. He's got no grip. I think that was a Johnny going very wide. It was. So unlucky. So unlucky, but this is working Dynamite's favour. Yes, I think he has. Unfortunately, just no grip.
That was very lucky. He didn't hit. Ollie didn't hit him.
Look at this with Jay Sarge now. He's battling with Johnny's on the soft tyres. Johnny said he'd stop and gone on 2-lap-old soft tyres going for that run, but look at the speed of Jay Sarge. He's still got the traction. Those mediums now up to pace. Look at that. Gatian didn't have... No, he does have the DRS. There's a Williams there. Doesn't have... That's Gatian. Doesn't have the DRS, which is very strange. But look at this. 3 Johnny as well with MTO, and just going to have a look. That's where he tried earlier and went to the inside line this time. What an overtaking move. Very opportunistic to get the car stopped and have the pace to get through on Mike with a lot fresher tyres.
We've got the leader pitting. We're just trying to see where I think Dynamite's going to get him. I think Dynamite's got the lead.
He has. Dynamite has come through. That undercut, really powerful.
The Red Bull strategist working wonders today.
I'll tell you what, where is Jay Sarge going to come up with all of this as well? A little bit ahead, but there's this scrap going on, obviously. We've got Ugoni as well, battling. Look at Jay Sarge, has got the run out. He's already side by side with the McLaren man, but ERS usage. Actually, Jay Sarge has got no ERS left at all. We know he's a fan of using it, and he has 0. Look at the steering wheel, absolute nothing left. Ujoni as well, light flashing for ERS through this section.
Holding it really nicely.
Yes, Gatian again, absolute solid race from him. SW's pitted again on the medium tyres. It's now going to be a 3-stopper for him. Unfortunately, it's so unlucky. Just that little thing. He's obviously tried to change it, and that's just so unlucky.
I placed something on HSV's telemetry, but I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Ooh, Johnny's just got through Gatian with a second DRS, but look at this, Jay Sarge. He's tried this move before. He decides to back out this time.
Discretion is a better part of valour.
Certainly is, but is he going to try and line him up on the outside of 12-13? Oh my days, so close. Side by side down the back straight, going into that corner, backs out. He's going to have the DRS.
Hold it there.
Yeah, but he's got no ERS to use as well, and I'm sure who you said with someone's telemetry?
I was having a look at HSV's. Just double check.
Stefan's. But side by side, he's trying to use the slipstream up ahead from... Look at this side by side. The Williams and Gatian coming back at Ugoni. Oh, Jay Sarge clips the curb. Well held. Well held. Ugoni. Jay Sarge has also got another penalty. We saw him cut a little bit of 2, and he's side by side again with Gatian, but the red light is flashing. Let's have a look at LOL. This battle's just up ahead now. It's allowed Saviour to disappear off at the distance. LOL, let's have a quick look at his telemetry. 63%, 69% of his ERS left, but yellow on the fuel. Well,
That's very interesting.
Yeah, it'll be touch and go towards the end of the race.
You need to be the fuel save or get have a safety car.
Yeah, or even just a virtual to help him save a little bit of fuel to help him get back up into the green. Yellow's not too bad though. If he was red, I think he might be panicking, especially at this stage of the race. Again, so far been very clean.
For the lead again.
Yep,
we have Dynamite going on Chris Bailey.
Yep. Oh, look at that round the
wow.
Outside of the last corner.
The outside of the last corner.
And he got DRS as well as Bailey pits, G-Star pits. 12 laps on those soft tyres for G-Star. That's no mean feat. Very, very well done for that one. Ballboy decides to stay out one more lap. Is that going to help or hinder him? That could affect the battle that he's just had with Bailey and G-Star. And Mike has pitted as well. Gatchan's decided to stay out. So has Mark Ainley. Mark Ainley's having a good little battle with Lirapel. But he's also now got a LRL coming through the inside as well. Those hard tyres will still go a good few more laps yet. Still going another 3-4 laps at least before they start to really drop out.
Go to mediums, or?
If they're going to do that one stop, you would have to say they've no choice unless they do a Danny Rick and extend that a little bit more and decide to try to use softs with about 8 laps to go really before they start to drop a little bit. Yeah, they do push soft with. I tried it with I don't know, I might have side left actually, but a few people tried. Look at SW back on the charge. Fastest lap of the race at 29.5. Yeah, I think it's one of those you could, if they could hold out. It depends on the tyre wear. We don't get to see, of course, the tyre wear unless one of those graphics does pop up very rarely, once a season usually. Look at that kid Dynamite all over the back of Ballboy. Ballboy has the net lead. He wants to get past. Dynamite has the net lead. He wants to get past Ballboy, which I'm surely he will do now with the DRS. Ballboy then dropping to 7th. He does have a similar with the RS, but there we are. He needs to get that done because Lirapel sniffing there in the background with LRL as well, and that undercut has worked very nicely.
No, I thought it looked like he was.
No, I think he's got a quite twitchy, very twitchy, but this now allowed Lirapel to close right on the back. Didn't have DRS because he was too far back through the detection point, but the grip he's going to have through this middle sector, he may just make a move in and be very opportunistic. We will have a look at that. We'll keep on with this battle. Ollie Racing's left the session. Internet glitch, that's a shame. He was running in the points, having a little bit of a battle with Gatcha, and did have to pit again, of course. He went for the 2-stop, so did Dynamite, so did Lirapel, and LRL did Stefan. But I think Ballboy could potentially go in for a 1-stop here.
I'll try and ping Ollie back and invite.
Cool, sounds good. Got marking the Gatian and Slayer, the only ones still out on the hard tyres. Ballboy making them last as well. Will he decide to pit now this lap? But Lirapel, he has now got a little bit of a queue with Lirapel, Stefan and Saviour all in close quarters. When does Ballboy decide to bail on those tyres? He doesn't try to do it this lap, but look at that, Lirapel, the grip on those extra medium tyres. But this is also allowing LRL. Stefan's going to come alongside. He's alongside LRL. Lirapel breaking into the first corner, the side by side. Lirapel gives him room. He's going to have the inside line for turn 2. He just holds off, but he was going to have the DRS. It is a double DRS zone. Oh, he was ahead. He was actually ahead, was Stefan going through the DRS detection point, and Lirapel gets it and manages to use it this time to defend, but that has allowed 3-second gap to open up to Kid Dynamite. We know how good he is looking after his tyres as well, but 2-stop strategy for the top 4 in this race. That is all to play for. Again, Mark Kingley and Ballboy, they've all got 1 stop left to make. And it's anybody's. Oh, Johnny's tyres may be going off a little bit. He's still got Jay Sarge in close quarters for company. That's been going on a little while.
I think Sarge is going to be able to draw the back of that McLaren from memory after tonight.
Yeah, he certainly will. He has been there for a good few laps now, and it looks like he's using a lot of his ERS to just even try and keep up, to negate that tyre difference. A bit more patience, and the tyres will stick with him while the soft decide to slide away from the McLaren ahead. Should be taking a last swig of my my rum after the difficulties that were Tier 2 race.
I know we're not the BBC, but other rums are available.
Certainly are.
Clarence pitting.
He is. So there we go. So yeah, Mark Haney's pitched as well. Those hard tyres. Will he stop on a set of mediums? Gatian decides to keep on going. Ball Boy keeps on going as well. Mediums for Mark Haney. That one-stop strategy. Now, if Ball Boy maybe keep
fast at the end.
He really is. He's going to be quick now using those tyres. He'll come out. Will he come out ahead of Fatch? He does, in a little bit of clean air as well, so he'll be able to use them to good effect. Oh, Fatch has just got him, and Alex as well.
I think Ballboy's going to try and get to the softs by the looks of it.
Yeah, potentially. That's something that Gatian could do as well. Ballboy is losing a little bit of time. He's not losing a huge amount of time, though, to the guys ahead on a lot fresher rubber. Liverpool has closed that gap by 3/10 to Dynamite, but he's still got Stefan and Xavier in close quarters, so he can't get too complacent and just focus, as you mentioned earlier in the battles, that you can't just focus on the one ahead. You've really got to look at the one behind. Ballboy still keeping with him, losing a little bit of time. Those mediums in a little bit worse for wear at this stage. Again, Gatian, what a great race he's having so far. Let's have a quick look at the position changes. There we are. Most of them actually landed in the same places where they started. Dynamite up for Liverpool, Stefan, Xavier, Xavier in the same place they started. Ballboy up 7 places. Now he is starting to lose a little bit of time. Gatian up 12 places. He's the biggest mover of the lot. Gatian now, there we go. We mentioned it. Yeah, Sarge, is he going to have to... Let's have a look. Go back to the tyres. 10 laps on the mediums. A bit of a short stint, that one.
Nose change. Nose change for Sarge.
Interesting. Then maybe that's why he didn't close up. But look at this. Stefan is having a look at LOL. They're going side by side. This is evidence of the duel in the desert. All the years back with there may have been a little bit of contact. There was. Stefan's gone round. They were side by side. And he's gone round. He's had to spin it. And that's going to cook the tyres. That's given Ballboy a big helping hand and saved Liverpool. And Xavier, the one who benefits the most from that one. Oh, he got a little bit twitchy as well. His side's a little bit older than Liverpool's. But also Dynamite, big winner as well. He's managed to carve out a 1.5 seconds after that little tussle. Oh, that was side by side. Little bit of contact and round Stefan goes. Comes in 5th. He's got a good gap though to G-Star. So he won't be panicking just yet. He's got Ollie Racing for close company as well.
I think everyone's got a pit again as well.
Yeah, most of them do.
Pit stop everyone from the top 11, I think.
Yeah, Chris Bailey's up there. He's just been quietly minding his own business there in 8th. He's on the hard compound tyres. Doesn't have to pit again. After we've seen people go with the tyres. So he'll be looking pretty. The guys ahead, well, he could gain quite a few places. However, the drivers will be a lot quicker on quicker tyres and fresher tyres than him. But look at this. Alex and Mark Haney side by side into the last corner. Who's going to edge ahead? It is the McLaren of Mark Haney. A little bit of contact. Alex had to take to the escape. Had to run wide there. Mark Haney, fresh tyres. And after doing long stint on the hard compound, Ollie Racing, there we go with the DRS assisted. And up ahead we've got who was that? Sorry, apologies. Oh, that's Mark Haney's gone round. Mark Haney spun in turn 1. That's allowed Alex back through, and away he gets back into 10th in the final point scoring position as it stands. A lot of ERS has been used by the Alpine man, the light flashing. That's allowed Fatch just to breathe a sigh of relief. Those 11 lap old hard compound tyres. Early stop, of course, under the virtual safety car for Fatch there. He's going to have to pit one more time this race. Ballboy's still doing well. He's really dropped off the back though now of the front 3. Xavier's still right behind Liverpool. There's a yellow flag in sector 3. That could be... Oh, it is. It's the other Mercedes. Oh, it's gone from bad to worse.
As well.
Yeah, that's Hoseman. He's gone round in the Haas. Lewis looking like he's close to getting lapped. He is. From our race leader, Dynamite, again has to pit again. All the learning curve for Ballboy. Finally pits. Now you're right. Will he go for the soft compound tyres? He's dragged them out 19 laps on the mediums. Fantastic stint. For Camo. Yes,
they're
soft
red.
compound tyres. They're on.
Ooh, that's going to throw a cat amongst the pigeons in the last few laps.
It certainly will. He's going to come out with a little bit of clean air as well behind Bailey. Oh, he actually comes up behind Fatch and Alex with that one. Wow, it's a long pit stop here. I didn't think he would come out that far back.
Just about ahead of the McLarens.
Ooh, I don't know. He's having a little bit of a battle. Sorry, we're going to cut back to that one. Yeah, Ballboy is in the mix of the McLarens. He's in a McLaren sandwich. Didn't get DRS though, and that's going to allow Johnny is flashing. Is he going to have a look into turn 4? He just leaves him room. Decides against Ugoni. Ooh, a little bit wide for Ballboy. May have got a warning for that one. Nick BT decides to pit, and he puts on the soft tyres as well. So this is going to be interesting now because Ballboy was losing time. He was currently in 4th, about 4 seconds behind Xavier, 4 seconds ahead of Stefan. Is anybody going to react to Ballboy? We'll have to wait and see. They won't see unless we have us on, and I hope they do in the background. And if they...
I think someone's going to have to.
Yeah, because look at the pace he's got. Look at the pace Ballboy has. He's pushing that McLaren round turn 11. Has to take the wider line through 12 to not get too much dirty air. Is he going to have a look into 13? He doesn't. Decides against it, but the traction he's going to have. He may even have a look. He has. He's going to go have a look at him into the last corner. Once denied and decides against it. Decides to get the DRS. Plays that one smart. Doesn't want to overcook the tyres too much at this stage, but he didn't get the best run because he had to go inside. G-Star and Ollie having another little scrap once again. They've been at that for a lot of laps now. Ollie used a lot of his ERS, and now G-Star gets past, but Ollie's going to have the DRS. This has allowed Mr. Bailey to come up slowly in the background. Just take advantage of that. Ollie now using the DRS gets past into turn 4. Let's have a look at Ballboy. He has now got past the McLaren. We thought he would under DRS, the quicker soft tyres, and look at the traction he's got out of 4. Wow, he pulled 6/10 just in that one corner, and now he's got 2 cars in his sights. That is Alex. 10 lap all meters will have to pit again unless he decides to do Ballboy, and he could potentially take them to the end. Fatch could potentially take those to the end as well.
Stop as well. I think he's only swapped to mediums. I think he's still going.
Who's that side? Oh, as Fatch goes very, very wide.
Dynamite still hasn't pitted again.
He hasn't. He's had 10 laps on those. I wonder if they're going to look and see what Ballboy's done and potentially try to take him to the end. He's got 3.5 second gap. You know, Xavier's pitted. Xavier's decided that he's the first one to go. I think he's had a moment because his delta really, really dropped off the back of Le Rappel. So he has decided to go. Look at this. We've got this battle now for 5th, 6th and 7th. That will change shortly.
I can tell what tyres he's on because of the camera angle.
He's got the soft compound tyres on his Xavier. He's going to be absolutely rapid towards the end. Ollie's under pressure. He's already past him. Is Chris Bailey going to go into turn 1? He actually gets him before the bacon. There's Xavier coming just out the pits in 4th. Heavy braking. Look, Ollie's still alongside. Still not giving this up. Chris gives him room. Ollie gives it. Oh, squeeze. Squeeze Bailey off the track a little bit there. You would have to say very, very close. Both had DRS. But Ollie keeps it just ahead. Both getting a little bit of understeer as the tyres start to wear. Very close, but now Xavier, he's got a big gap to try to close on Stefan in 3rd. 13.5 seconds. Nick BT now with the fastest lap of the race. Good pace from him. He's not had the best of fortunes, unfortunately, so far.
I wonder... With Xavier pitting, I wonder is the front 3 going to pit?
Yeah. Oh no! Oh my days! LML's gone. Stefan's gone through the top of turn 12. There's a full safety car.
Dynamite's missed the pit lane.
Dynamite's missed it. Oh my days! Where is he? Where is LOL? There he is. He's in the middle of the track. Oh my days! He's missing a few Mercedes car parts. Well, sorry, he's not a Mercedes. Oh my days! This has hurt Xavier because he's just pitted. Le Rappel's going to have a free pit stop. They'll be driving to Delta and they miss the safety car. So potentially Dynamite may... He's got 20 seconds now to Le Rappel. This I think Dynamite may still get out in the lead. Who else has stayed out? Ollie's pitted, G-Star's pitted, Chris Bailey's followed him in and pitted. Ball Boy's, he's only done one lap on the soft tyres.
Well.
He's gone
and
through.
Well pit.
Yeah, why not?
It's a free stop. Put some fresh softs on and fight to the end.
Yeah, Joni's the only one to stay out. 5 laps on the mediums. Fair point. I could see him doing that.
Double stacking.
Oh, that's unlucky. Jay Sarge behind Ollie with that one.
Oh, he's got a penalty. Because the mechanics weren't working on the car then.
Maybe just be the delay that it sometimes has. I know they've improved it.
Sure.
Yeah, I know they've improved it, but not by that much. Dynamite's coming through 13 now. Let's have a look who else. Everyone's pitted, so we'll wait and see. MTO Mike's decided to stay out on those hard tyres, trying to get a bit of track position. You have to say maybe at the mercy of everybody on the soft compound tyres behind him. We're going to have at least 2 laps behind this as Dynamite decided to pit. He does. He had 24 seconds, to be fair, to Liverpool. You have to say he'll come out in the lead still.
Oh, this is almost like a certain situation from Baku a couple of seasons ago with us, wasn't it?
I was probably out of that race.
No, I remember remembering it just now.
Oh, that one. That one.
I dived into the pit lane, literally.
Yeah, you got it. I didn't.
Yeah. This is a carbon copy of that.
It is. Oh, look at the pit. Oh, Dynamite just comes out ahead of Liverpool, even under safety car conditions. I don't think they'll be driving to the Delta at this point.
I think there's been a huge bead of sweat just wiped off the brow of Kid Dynamite.
Yeah, I think so.
And Liverpool is just thinking very, very expletive words that we can't say on air, because we are a family show.
Yeah, we certainly are, but yeah, very close. This is going to go right to the end.
I've just seen HSV in the chat. He's taken that corner 1,000 times, and he's just curious what happened there. Don't worry, it happened to me in our race. If it's the corner I think it is, at the top of the hill. It happens to me. It happens to everyone, don't worry.
It does.
You'll be back for the next race.
So we'll just... This is... you know what? I was so rushed, I don't even have season opening safety car chat. I do apologise to everybody. This is not my strongest point. This is Mr. Banshees. Well, that is a good question. What could we talk about? Yeah, that is very true.
Actually, I've got one. I've got a little one. You know that this track has had 3 layouts that they've used now for the F1?
Yes.
The current one, the sprint, and the endurance. Which of the 3 gave the best race?
Ooh. Well, is it 3 that they've used or 2 that they used? I think it was 2. Yeah, 2 that they used. Layouts.
It's 3. They've used the endurance layouts in 2010. The really long one that's like split off after turn 4. It has fairly certain it's been 3.
You could be right. Yeah, you could be right on that one. I can only see 2, but if anyone knows, let us know. Helmet chat. Well, that is a good shout, Mr. McCluskey. It is a new season. People do like to change their helmets for the next season and drive with things. So perfect opportunity to have a look. So looking at Dynamite, he's gone with the standard. No, I'm sorry, I'm skipping over that one. Liverpool's gone with a very similar one. We're trying to work on that. It's very similar to the standard one, so... No, I'm sorry. Ooh, Saviour. Saviour, that looks good from on top. It's very difficult with the camera angles to see. That's not... Oh, I quite like that one. Very nice. We've got red and white stripes with a bit of black in there for Joni.
That's very nice.
Yeah, don't mind that one. Oh, wow, that was Horseman being disqualified. He's under safety car and been lapped. That's... Wow, I'm a bit confused by that one. It is very strange. Very, very strange. I don't know how you can ignore yellow flags.
Your namesake has chimed in on the chat.
2010 was longer allowed. Okay, I stand corrected.
don't worry.
That's all good. I know when I'm wrong.
Best layout anyway.
Fair. Mr. Bailey's got a similar helmet to one I've used in the past, with the bit of the gold, the blue, and the yellow. That's some that I've seen. Oh my days! Of Johnny spinning out under the safety car coming through there. I'm gonna have to cut back. Oh, he lost it coming through. There he is in the wall. He just lost it. And he's out of the race. Oh my days!
Oh, got him.
Oh, I thought we were going to have a nice combat. How much? Oh, I can't believe that. That's
Jonies.
Having such a good race as well. Safety car now in this lap. Surprising. Let's see, Dynamite. That's a very, very late call. Dynamite's going to have to wait a long time for the safety car to go in. Can't go just yet, but as soon as the safety car hits the pits, now he goes. We're looking over the rear wing. Liverpool in the slipstream with Saviour in very close company. Tries to dart out, trying to weave both of them, just trying to put them off. But further back, we've got 3-4 abreast. What's going on? We've got, wow, a little bit of contact as well. There's cars. I think there's lap cars in there as well.
Yeah, there are patches in there somewhere.
I think there was. We're going to have to come back to that one. Look, that was still 3-4 abreast coming down into turn 4.
Bailey, Ollie MTO, Camo. Oh, Ollie's round! And the Williams.
That'll be Chris has gone round and Ollie's gone round as well.
Yeah, unlucky.
Oh my days! It was there was that gone round. There was an Alpine gone round as well. Slater's gone. Oh, there's Ferrari one wide. That'll be J Sargent's one wide as well. But look, this we've got a wow STO. SW Seppi's on the charge back. This has helped him massively.
Everywhere.
This is absolutely crazy. We can't keep up with this. You've got eyes, folks. You've got timing screens up on there. You follow it. Oh, Mark Kenny, we just saw him take the corner of 11 a bit, and he's gone round. Oh, he's got damage to the. How's he? Oh, yeah, he's got a little bit of damage to the wing. Oh, and he's like a spinning top in the desert of Bahrain. But now we've got Ollie and Nick fighting away. Ollie's gone wide. MTO's now got a penalty. Oh, we're going to have to come back. SW on the attack again. Wow, that's just fresh, soft compound tyres. He's now on the back of J Sarge. Sorry, say again.
SW back in the points as well.
He is. That safety car's helped him absolutely massively, and now showing his pace all over the back of Sarge, who's got a lap drive. Is he going to have a look at the turn one? He doesn't think so about it at this time.
This is the battle we wanted to see, though.
It is. And his teammates got in the way, though, a little bit. Lap drivers should really move out of the way as soon as possible, and they're not doing it at this stage. New driver will need to move out the way, though.
It's the rules in Formula 1.
Yeah, it's the rules in MRC as well. Now, all Fatch is on the back of G-Star Snipes. We've seen G-Star in a few battles already. He's been in the thick of it. When will it end for G-Star? But he cannot wait for the end of this race. He'll be exhausted under the helmet in that Aston Martin. But now, here we go. No DRS, of course. Activating on the next lap it will be.
Oh, Fatch is right on him, but Fatch has got the penalty. G-Star hasn't, so
that's a good point. Let's have a quick look at the penalties. He's got 9 seconds worth of penalties. Ballboy's got 3, J-Sarge 6, which you don't normally see. SW 3 seconds, MTO 3, Nick BT, Ollie Racing, McCain 3, Slayer down in 16th. He's got 9, and a lap down. He is with 12 seconds now. Alex gets a penalty as well.
3 seconds.
Yeah, the battle still rages on ahead for the lead of this race, but look at this, J Sarge and SW fighting away. Now DRS is enabled. Oh, SW has a little sneaky look into turn 1. Decides to think about it again on a fight another day, but here we are, DRS fully activated. The Alpha Male Ballboy doesn't have it. But there we are, J Sarge, is he going to have a look? Did Ballboy see him? He did the side-by-side coming out of 4. Nearly a bit of wheel banging. J Sarge lives another day. Ballboy lives another day. He gets the drive. Oh, he's going to have a look into 9. He was latest on the brakes. He's side-by-side. Ballboy's going the other way.
MTO and Chris Bailey around.
Oh, no. That was such a great race as well. Bailey's got a penalty for his troubles. Oh, Boy nearly goes in the back of the Ferrari. This is allowing SW all over the back. Boy's trying to weave. Sarge is trying to weave to break the toe. Is Boy close enough? Into he goes a little bit offensive. He's side by side into 11. Right, is he going to be close enough as us? SW we're looking on the way back. SW side by side through 11. Is he going to have a look through 12? He doesn't. He's seen what's happened before. Decides against it. Now, Sarge on the charge. He's going to hunt down Fatch, who is only 4/10 of a second behind G-Star, who's got 4 seconds dropped way off the back of the leading trio. Dynamite then puts the fastest lap of the race. Look at G-Star. Oh, look at that DRS wide open. Chris Bailey around again. That's so unlucky. SW Boy, they've had that battle now. So, I need to have a breather. Let's have a look. Boy is having a battle with SW. Tries to hang it on the outside through 1 into 2. Can't do it. SW squeeze him. SW up into 7th now. There's good recovery from him. Just Sarge as well, good recovery after his early spin, and apparently had a bit of damage you reported early on. Saviour's dropped just outside of a second, hanging on to the top 2. Last lap, folks. Last lap shenanigans. One more main DRS straight for Liverpool to have a go. His ERS light is flashing away. Let's have a quick look. He's got 13, 40%, 27% for Dynamite. He's going to be dumping it down the straight to try to pull away, keep that gap, so he doesn't allow Liverpool to have that little bit of a sniff and make a move. Only a couple of corners left. Can he keep it going? Sorry?
He's got to watch on the start finish straight though, in case Liverpool gets a decent run.
Yeah, but it does come up quite quickly, the start finish line. Well, let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick go. See what he does. Is he going to have enough room? There's going to be 4/10 of a second coming into the last corner. 11% left on the ERS. Dynamite comes out of the last corner, dumps the rest of his ERS. He's going to take the victory in the first T1 race of the season. Liverpool takes second, Saviour takes third. Fatch crosses the line in 4th with penalties to opponents. G-Star, J Sarge is in 6th. Boy Gatian. What a race from Gatian.
P5.
From back to the 5th. Boy in 6th. J Sarge 7th. Nick BT, great recovery as well from him, takes 8th. Fatch in 9th. SW with penalties comes down to 10th. Alex just outside points, unlucky for him in 11th. Ollie, difficult race for him. He takes 12th. MTO Mike, difficult again. He takes 13th. That gamble to stay out didn't quite work for him this time out. McKenny in 14th. Chris Bailey will come across the line with damage in that Willie Boy's car, and he will finish 15th after penalties.
Oh, I've just read on Discord, SW said that the game gave him the intermediate tyres.
Ah, interesting. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about that, I'm afraid to say, my friend. That's so unlucky. But there we are. Gatian takes the games. It really was. Really was. Gatian takes the driver of the day by the game. Fully well deserved, I would have to say, on that one. What a fantastic race. Let's look at the provisional, of course, finishing positions. Dynamite, your winner in the Red Bull. Liverpool in 2nd. Saviour in 3rd. G-Star in 4th. Gatian, fantastic, from 19th up to 5th. What a race from him. Making a 2-stopper, taking advantage of the safety car, and the long first stint on the hard compound tyres. Work to 5th. Boy, great. Him, he takes 6th. J Sarge in 7th. Nick BT in 8th. Fatch in 9th. And SW taking the final points scoring position, as we mentioned. Alex in 11th. Ollie in 12th. MTO, Mark Ainley, Chris Bailey, the Slayer. Leo Pax finished 17th driver. Unfortunately, did not finish. Stefan didn't finish, and Hosman had a strange ignoring yellow flags and was disqualified. Bit strange. But he did not finish. And there we are, folks. Wow, I'm exhausted.
God up, I was going to say, God up your heart if this is going to be the race every week.
I don't think we're going to be able to cope, my friend. I think I need stronger medication. Or stronger rum. I think from that one.
No, that was a cracker of a race.
It was absolutely superb. Great from Dean to take the victory. He had some exceptional races last season and showed fantastic pace in MRCX next season as well. Well, there we are, folks. That is your Monday night over for this evening. We have finished some fantastic racing. We're back with a bang in MRC. We knew we would be, and it has proven it once more. We were back on Wednesday evening, of course. We have the Lion King himself bringing you action from Tier 3, and it is Codge and Mr. Connor. He'll be bringing you Tier 4, I do believe. Oh, sorry, it is Mr. Stoob. Morgan's bringing you Tier 4. And then on Friday, of course, we will have Connor for MRCX. New season,
so plenty to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen.
Certainly is. There'll be battles aplenty, all 4 tiers, of course, on Friday, taking the track at once. But there we are, folks. That's your racing for this evening. Thank you so much, Andrew, for joining me once again.
No worries. Thanks again for having me.
Great to have you, as always, my friend. We will be back next Monday. We will be here for round 2. But, of course, don't go anywhere. Join us again Wednesday evening for Tier 3 mega action, which always is. And then, of course, we will have Tier 4 straight after that. Again, new guys, a lot of them new into MRC, so it'll be fantastic to see how they get on. Join us, of course, like I said, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and you will know when we go live. And we will see you in 7 days' time. But until then, we'll see you maybe Wednesday and, of course, Friday. Back here in Bahrain. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed as much as we did, and we will see you soon. Good night.
Good night.